step closer if you wouldn't mind, sir. Thank you. Perfect.
Gotta get the good side.
Make sure our arms
There's
are
no bad side.
I don't know about that.
We don't want that side.
There you go. There you go.
All right, so tell us about the preparations.
So obviously we're a couple days away from opening day. Excited that it's finally baseball season for us minor leaguers. I know the major leagues have been playing for a couple days here, but we're just excited to get guys in the stadium, to get our Jumbo Shrimp players out on the field. Obviously it's going to be exciting opening day this Thursday, and to get the 2019 campaign kicked off and playing some baseball and having some fun inside the baseball grounds of Jacksonville.
One of the things that a number of the guys talked about was how much of a difference the crowd makes here compared to a lot of other places. How do you guys try to make that even a bigger factor this year?
So one of the things that we found out is how much of a true, not only just a sports town, but a baseball town that Jacksonville is. And so we try to make sure that we pay even more attention than other minor league ballparks on what goes on from a baseball standpoint here inside the stadium. I mean, and let's be honest, we're in a big town, but still a little city, right? Jumbo Shrimp. So everybody that comes here, we want for them to take part in everything that we're doing. If it's just something from our creative services, doing something unique on the video board, or actually interacting with our players on a nightly basis.
All right, what else are we going to see that's new and different this year?
So from the fan, obviously, we have our players and we have those things going on the field. Obviously, our nightly promotions, a lot of them I'd say are the same when you think about the weeklies, whether it's our first Thirsty Thursday that's not actually this Thursday, but the following homestand is our first Thirsty Thursday, as well as obviously we're shooting fireworks on Fridays. We're shooting fireworks every Saturday through the All-Star break, so all the way through the end of June. On Saturday, we'll be shooting fireworks as well. And then there's a couple of promotions that we feel are pretty unique on our calendar. Obviously, our Vice Night that we're gonna have, where our guys are gonna wear uniforms that look similar to the white suit that the guys from Miami Vice wore on the field. So we're super excited about that, and never more, for me personally, my favorite night, permitting that we actually get it in this year, because we've seen Mother Nature hasn't been nice to us the previous 2 years, but our tribute to the history of Negro Leagues and the Jacksonville Redcaps, which is something near and dear to me. We have an opportunity to bring a former Negro League baseball player, and actually somebody that played with the Jacksonville Redcaps by the name of Harold Buster Hare, out to the ballpark to be recognized as part of it. So a lot of the same promotions from a weekly standpoint that have been successful, and then a few unique ones as well.
Can you elaborate on Florida Man Night? Who came up with it? What will it entail?
Sure. Everything that we do from a promotional standpoint is really a collaborative effort with a ringmaster, if you will, in our promotions, and especially events coordinator, David Ratz. And so everybody gets into a room. We literally are throwing ideas out of what we can actually do. There is no bad idea. And then we flush some of those ideas out as the entire off season is going on. And then we sit down and make some final decisions as well. And so the idea for that is, I know some people think about the crazy and randomness things that could go on, but something as simple as whistling while riding a bike on this side of the sidewalk is something as simple as a law that could be broken, if you will. And so if you guys have been to a game before, you know how we do everything tongue-in-cheek. So we have some exciting things that we have planned for that night, as well as some things people think, oh man, what was just a little low playing. But if you really sit back and think about it, it's actually pretty funny.
What about this Google street photo, the 360 photo?
It's something that selfishly we wanted to do. You can take pictures in anywhere in the stadium that you can, but obviously when the game's actually going on, it's kind of tough to get out there and actually take a picture of the entire stand and to get a full 360 view. You see all these different unique things on people's websites that they use, or digital photography, that they get cool pictures of things. We just want to have the opportunity to do that. It's so cool when our stadium is full and you can see the fans excited, you can feel the energy in the building, and we just want to be able to capture that.
On the field standpoint, actually, well, that is the Marlins, but
Sure.
yeah, how do you feel that maybe a chance, new manager here, maybe a chance for some better results on the field, maybe to add a little more zip to the atmosphere?
We hope every year, obviously, we hope we have a championship team on the field. It's always exciting to get a new manager and players, obviously guys that have been there before. But obviously, we wish that we did get to see guys a second time around, but of course it could be for a very short period of time. Obviously, the more the team wins on the field, the more people get excited, and it makes it just a little bit easier for us to even promote that. And let's be honest, I mean, I'm still a baseball fan as well, so I love to see some of the younger stars that are coming through, and really some of those guys that aren't viewed as prospects, but that once they get out on the field, the light comes on and you just see them grow and have success.
Harold,
Yes, sir.
you've had a couple of years now as a jumbo shrimp. Do you think the name has caught on? Do you have to explain it to people, or do you think it's just sort of normal now?
I like to say it's sort of normal, but we take the mindset of that it's one person at a time, and that if we can tell our story one person at a time, ultimately we feel we'll be successful throughout the city. But yes, I do feel like it's taken off and it's worked for us. Obviously, a lot of us that are on the staff, we wear our colors and logos and names everywhere, and we see it everywhere. And even when I'm walking through an airport, not necessarily in Jacksonville, but other parts of the country, you'll hear people yell out, "Jumbo Shrimp, I'm from Jackson," and then they'll yell Duval right after. So it's pretty cool to see that. And then I always like to never forget, on our home uniform it says Jacksonville across the front, and then on our away uniform it says Jacksonville across the front. I mean, that's important to us for people to know where we're from, and we like to take our city's mission on the road with us.
Good. All right.